Greetings and salutations, fellow simians, and welcome back to more Kenshi. Also, is it just me, or does that track playing right now? It's got some serious Diablo kind of vibes to it, doesn't it? Just a little bit. Just a little bit of Tristium, doesn't it? It's definitely got a little bit of Tristium in there, doesn't it? I think so. Anywho, Sufor's Tower. Well, it was until the thingy-bob did something, and now I don't know what I'm looking at anymore. There. Sufor's Tower. Kind of, anyways. To some extent. A little bit. Sort of. It's not much of a tower just yet, but it's something, you know. It's okay. It's a thing. It's up here. I know what it is. You know what it is. It's even got some of the basic infrastructure up and running. Look, we've got a rock mine, we've got a salt mine, we've got some wheat straw going, all the good stuff. It's not really much of a settlement yet, but that's going to be the point of today's episode, turning this random collection of sticks and stones into something that is actually settleable. That'll be our goal for today. Let's see. Research. Medium building shells are underway. Mounted crossbows. Corpse disposal. You know, that might not be a terrible idea. Incinerating would be the most effective solution. But if we incinerate them, we can't possibly eat them now, can we? Basic exterior lighting, light pose, that's not exactly pressing. Advanced cooking, baking. Storage boxes? I do need to get some training going, don't I? Is the dummies don't hit back, true. Baking and advanced cooking, that'll be good enough for the immediate time being. YouTube, what is wrong with you today? Also, I'm like an hour early. That's very, 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 very nice for me, yes. No funding goals other than The Witcher at the moment, because, frankly, I have too many things funded. I need to get through some of them first, then we can consider other funding goals. I really should get another horror game funding goal starting, because I know you guys like the horror games for some fucking weird-ass reason. But I probably should get something like that going at some point in the not-too-distant future. I still need to get the whole, like, thing set up, though. Oh, God, are you... Sonia, you're stuck, aren't you? Yes, you are horrifically stuck. Right, Sonia, you're supposed to be going over there. Dumbass. And Ayofi, you, No, you still haven't sold off your nonsense. Okay. I swear to God, the pathing gets a little bit shitter every day that goes by. Sometimes it feels like, oh God. Right, whilst they're off doing that, I really should start getting some walls going, shouldn't I? I wonder, can the little bad people swim? I mean, that's impassable, but there's a swimmable, surely. Hey, Megalo, you're not doing anything. You can swim in this, right? Yes, you can. Okay. That might make the wall construction a pinch more, challenging. Okay, we got bigger houses now. Did I finish the, Yes, okay, so I've got the bigger houses now. Okay. Right, well, we'll prioritize... Did I get walls? I think I got walls. Didn't I? Walls. Yes, bigger, better, cooler walls. That's more like it. That's a lot more like it. Right, so this is impassable. Yes. Yes. Is this passable? Megalo, come. Be my testing apparatus. Okay, that's passable. That's not passable. Right, over there. Fair enough. Walls are good. You know why walls are good? Because they keep foreigners out. It is a lesson that... Why do you keep going... I don't know what bug has crawled into Sonia's brain right now, but she seems to be acting weirdly. They keep foreigners out, and keeping foreigners out is, well, it's been the basic fundament of most civilization throughout history, frankly. It's only very recently that we started, for mysterious reasons, to elect to not keep intrusive elements out of our nations. And it has worked out so well for us, hasn't it? Yes, very much so. I need food, because frankly, there's not a whole lot of food down there. Good. Food cubes. Right. Cannibal raid moving towards Uzkulak. Really? Already? I thought I had a raid just the other day. Damn it. More raids. Alright, well, I suppose getting started on the wall sooner rather than later might be a good idea then. This looks like an entrance to me. This is clearly an entrance. So we're gonna put the giant gate... Actually, no. No, we shouldn't, because... No. We shouldn't do that, because then we won't have, like, a long defensive line. How to do this? Well, what I should do is I should do, like... We need a gauntlet, so if the gauntlet starts... here... Oh, that's interesting. And then we have... defensive walls running... oh, like this. Because I want to have a nice and wide line for crossbow turrets, of course. Because crossbow turrets are great. And do we need a seawall? I think we need a seawall.
Service guarantees citizenship.
I really do think we need a seawall. Because if people can swim, well, they can swim past me, can't they? So I think we're gonna need to go full Byzantium seawall here. Actually, that's a bit much. Alright. Blue wall, blue arrow points outwards towards enemy. Thank you. And a nice little area over here for plenty of gardens in the future. Alright, then we do another little spirally thing. Right, so. Right, that's gonna look a little bit strange, perhaps, but you know what? That's fine, because that means we can have lots and lots of happy little crossbows on the walls there that can shoot down on anyone silly enough to try and come inside of my house. Right. Make sure that you're doing engineering. Everybody else can do the building, not you. Red Fox Media, howdy Arch, hope your day's going well. It is. Any ETA on Kenshi 2? No. There's no ETA on Kenshi 2. The only reason why I know that Kenshi 2 is still being worked on is because he does do updates for Kenshi 2, occasionally, so, you know, it's a thing. It is being done. Let's cancel that, because I think that's actually fucking with your pathfinding here, Sonia. Is it? No, your pathfinding is just garbage. Okay, well... regardless, up. You know what would be really cool? I would love it in this game if you could make, like, predetermined, like, trade routes. almost, where you could like kind of guaranteeably go like, okay, you're always gonna go this way, you know? That would be nice. So that you could set up like a, oh hey, I want to send somebody to the fishing village, for example. Okay, route B, and then there's like a series of waypoints lining out exactly where route B is. So they always take the exact same route, because that way you could kind of path the direction to your goal, even if it's a really complex one. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool, actually. Right. Is that the cannibal raid, perchance? Probably is. Okay, well, hopefully Iofi will get back home before it hits. Sonia is not going to be getting back home before that hits. Sonia, are you... Okay, you are climbing. Good. Good grill. Good grill. Good grill indeed. I don't think the walls are gonna be done in time, mind you, so we're gonna have to deal with the cannibal raid the good old-fashioned way. Oh boy. Bring the gate out of the water and make a kill box form there. That's true, actually. It would be better to have the kill box in the water. That would be incredibly... You know what? That is a cruel and disgusting idea that I am going to fully fucking embrace, but I don't want to waste any of my building material. That is a cruel and horrific idea. And I love it, because that would really, really screw over absolutely everything. Right, come here. That is a really, really cruel and disgusting idea, and I highly approve of it. It's a fantastic idea, chat. Because then, the little motherfuckers are gonna have to swim over there, and that's gonna make them really, really, really incredibly sad. That's gonna make them incredibly sad. Where would the gate be? I mean, I'm kind of tempted to put the gate here. You know what? Yes, the gate should be here, because that kind of fits with like the general aesthetic of things, doesn't it? Yeah, it fits to have it right here. I'm not gonna be able to have like the same like It fits, but it won't look as good. I need it to look differently than that. Yeah, it's very important. Oh god, that's so cuntish. That's so incredibly mean and asshole-ish. God, I love it. Alright, and then we'll have a nice big area over here where we keep everything else. It is going to slow down my trading a little bit, because I'm going to have to swim out of my own base every time, but you know what? It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Okay, that is not going to work. That is going to be a derpy thing. I need to have that be a little bit more consistent. There. That might look dumb too, but trust me, there's less of a gap in the wall there. As the game will mock you for making gaps in the walls. I guarantee you, it will do the dumbest things. Like, it will actually build your castle in such a way that the enemy can move through your walls to get at you. It is fucking infuriating. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. Oh god, that is so unusually mean. I love it. Alright. Get back to your job as an engineer, Megalaw. Oh, that's an awful thing to do. War Turkfire, Witcher. I want a character that uses hacker weapons, not because skeletons, but because I wish to be the skeleton and I need spare parts. Okay. Hacker weapons, eh? Right. The building process is going to be severely slowed down by the fact that it is all in water, but... Again, that is a cost I am willing to pay. For the price of fucking over anybody and everybody who tries to mess with me ever again. Right. Zufor. What did we say about you partaking in building experiments? Go do the research thing, that's what you're good for. Research. Not buildy stuff, you silly little winky. Little wanker. Iofi is almost back home, and Sonia is almost up there. Cruel and unusual. Oh, okay. So, topic for today. I take it we've all seen Blade getting rid of yet another director, right? It was director, right? So, the Blade movie. They're making a Blade movie, which... Oh, God. Part of me is like, yeah, Blade movie, that's gonna be awesome. Another part of me is looking at the current year and like, really? Really? You're gonna try and make a Blade movie today, are you? Are you fucking sure that's a good idea? Are you absolutely certain? Do you think you can even make a Blade movie today? And the answer is no, of course they can't. You can't, you just can't. And they've dropped 2 directors already. And I'm going to explain to you why making a Blade 2 movie today is so hard, apparently. Because you'd think making a Blade movie would be pretty fucking simple, right? All you need to do is get a big, strong black man to act cool on camera as he slices and dices vampires. That's it. That is it. That is all you need. There's the entire recipe book right there. How can this be so hard? How can 2 directors have failed to do this? Well, it's actually rather simple. It's because this requires a cool male character. And you'd think that the progressive stack would help out here to some degree, right? You'd figure that, okay, well, I mean, he's black, so surely that means we can get a good character, right? Because he's the correct skin color. Yeah, no. The progressive stack is that you can't have cool male characters. It doesn't even matter if they're the correct skin color at that point. You can't have good male characters. And Blade is the coolest male character, okay? Blade is cooler than Superman, alright? Blade is cooler than Batman. Blade is cooler than any other fucking hero, alright? Straight up. There's simply no goddamn competition whatsoever. Blade is the kind of guy who goes into a room full of vampires and they are afraid of him. Blade is the kind of guy who, when somebody squares up to fight him, he looks confused. Like, motherfucker, what? You serious? Do you know? Don't you know who I am? You know, that's Blade. Okay? And you cannot have a character like that today. You just can't. He has to be not only strong and capable, he has to be eminently competent, okay? He needs to be scary. He needs to be powerful and... How do I put it? He needs to have assertion. You know, he needs to be assertive. He needs to be able to assert himself. He needs to be the kind of guy who steps into the room and everybody knows who he is. That's the kind of character that Blade has to be if you're gonna have Blade. Oh, that's an iron. I don't need iron. Hello, are you? Oh, you're... Dead cat fisherman. Okay, I don't care about it. There was a copper up here. I swear to God there was copper up here. Iron. Did I imagine the copper resources? I'm pretty I'm pretty sure there were copper up here somewhere. Copper? Copper. Come on. Video game, don't lie to me. There we go. I knew there was a copper resource up here somewhere. Right, you fuckers are going to be in what we call an exposed position, so... Best of luck to you. You are probably gonna need it. Here, my throat all of a sudden. So Jad, why not have two gates? Leave the water gate unlocked so the raiders go towards it, and when there's no raid, you can leave the other one unlocked. Because I think they target it randomly, because they always move towards the gate. So I'm just gonna, you know, err on the side of safety and have a water gate. Because all I need to do is swim out it, which is not a huge deal. And hey, it'll level up my swimming, which is useful as well. God help me. Why? It's not the worst thing. All right, put that in the food box. Right, there we go. A little bit more food. As my sole source of food at the moment is dried fish, which is not actually a particularly amazing source of food. I'm sorry to say. A little hemp. I need to recruit... God damn it. Okay, excuse me. I'm gonna get a drink of water. For some reason I've got something stuck in my throat now. Gosh darn it. I need to go recruit more farmers, was what I was about to say. I need like another 8 or 12 people. Really? To start farming and taking care of everything over here. I'm gonna need a lot more people on it. Alright, so I've got 3 people making building materials as quickly as they can. I've pretty much ravaged the building material stock that I already have. The wall is not as finished as I would have liked the wall to be. Let's, Who's that? Oh, right, my copper miners. Not as finished as I would have liked the wall to be. Let's put it like that, yeah. Sonia, Yuffie, my dear, I've ravaged hamlets and stuff over here. I'm gonna send you out to see if maybe there's some building materials for raiding, as that would be kinda nice. Right, Sonia, what shall we do with you then? Take over the well production of water and help out with the farming, whatever you can. Base also needs a red bridge, maybe? Oh, God. I'd rather have as few red bridges as possible in my base. I don't like the red bridges. The red bridges are bad. They're negative. They cause far more pain and suffering than they ever cause, goodness. Who did I send out to do the... Ah, there you are, yeah. I should be keeping an eye on you. Discovered... Guard outpost. But yes, to return to the blade thing, you cannot have a male character like that. Not today. You just... Oh, God, ever. Electrics. Biofuel farming. Grog. Income. Rum. Cactus, yes. Powered stone refinery. Yeah, get started on all of the training dummies. I'm going to need a lot of training dummies. Yep, get to it, Sephor. You've got a lot of work to do. Lot of work to do. You can't have it. And because he needs to, because the thing is, he needs to step aside. That is the entire point of a male character today. The point of a male character in today's entertainment is to step aside in favor of their replacement. That is what they did to Luke Skywalker with Rey, where they introduced him, and it's like, hey, look at that, he's Luke Skywalker, wow, look at him, he's like that dude from the Star Wars movies or something. Wow, and he's given Rey his blessing now. Oh. What? Hungry bandits? Really? Really, hungry bandits? Really? You're gonna come all the way over here. All the way over here and attack me. Why? Okay, well, no building material there, unfortunately. And it's the same with Blade. Absolutely, guaranteeably, it's the same with Blade. Now, we don't know much about the movie plans that they've got going, but from what little we've heard, it seems almost certain that they are trying to focus on Blade's daughter, apparently. Because Blade has a daughter now. I don't know when this happened, but Blade has a daughter now. Okay, fair enough. And she is, of course, a vampire hunter as well. All of that good nonsense, blah, blah, blah. And so, obviously, they are intending to replace Blade with his daughter. Because this is, again, simply just what happens now. You can't get around it. This is just, hey, hello, samurai sergeant person. So if I steal that, will you... Yeah. Okay, yeah, I figured. See, I figured he wasn't a friend of yours, alright? I assumed since he was lying dead outside your outpost that you didn't really care about him, but I see I assumed incorrectly in this regard. I'm very sorry. I'm gonna remove myself right now. I was out looking for building materials anyway, so, you know, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Ooh, this is where I started, wasn't it? Is there... Ah, building materials. Yes, see, that was what I was kind of looking for. Building materials, steel bars. Do I need gears for anything? I don't remember if I needed gear for anything. Empty rum bottle, that's not quite as useful. And if you've got a character whose entire reason for existence is to step aside and let somebody else replace them, then there's only really two options. Either the person in question is going to have to be incompetent, and so the replacements need to move in and be like, don't worry, Granddad, I'll save you. Or the replacement needs to be somehow hyper-competent over the preceding character. But how can you have somebody more competent than Blade? How is that going to work out? It's not going to work out very well, honestly. It's going to work out very, very poorly, guaranteeably. And you can't really humiliate Blade either because, well, Jesus Christ. Not only is he Blade, the coolest superhero ever, well, superhero quote-unquote, but he's a black character superhero as well. You can't treat him like you treated, like you treated Luke Skywalker. You just can't, because he's not le white man. You can't just throw him aside like he was some piece of dirty laundry. You've got to treat him at least with the degree of respect. You've got to at least pretend to give a shit about the character, you know? Windmills would be absolutely perfect here, so let's make one right there. Oh, I need a place to have copper too, don't I? Storage. Copper. Just put it somewhere. There, I guess. There. And they'll go build that all by themselves, like the happy little slaves they are. So you can't really humiliate them, because then everyone will be pissed off at you and you'll be called a racist, so that's kind of off the table. Okay, so you need somebody hyper-competent then. Alright, but again, you've kind of trapped yourself in that you're dealing with Blade. So now you need to make Blade's daughter, the inexperienced up-and-coming replacement character, more competent than Blade. Right, that's not going to work out very well at all. In fact, that's going to work out positively poorly, in fact. So, what can be done? That is the problem that they're currently struggling with, because they can't seemingly find a way to pry the mantle out of Blade's dead, cold hands, in essence. I guarantee you, that is what they're currently having such a hard time with. They can't find a good way to make Blade not be Blade, and still allow him to be Blade enough to maintain, you know, the Black Panther cred, shall we say. And I'm not entirely sure there is a way to do that. I am not entirely sure there is such a way. Okay, are you going to? You're going to deliver the copper. Okay, that's fine. There doesn't appear to be anything immediately hostile in your travel path, so that's good. Rum brewing. How much water have I built up? A good amount. How many green fruit? A pretty good amount, actually. And I'm harvesting cactus right now. Okay, good. Alright, so as soon as this thing is up and running, I'll have power output, which means I'll be able to get a kitchen up and running. Thank God for that. We're just going to put the cooking stove in the middle of this building here for now until we can make a proper bakery for it. A distillery for rum. Precious rum. Alright, let's put that up too for the time being. Fraz, what are you fighting? Oh, a little bone dog. Okay. Well, bone dog had enough of it. Right, we've got 3 people doing that, 3 people doing that. And right now, we've got plenty of stone, right? Yes, it's just a question of turning it into building material, which is taking a while. Fair enough. Well, go back up and help, Zero Firewater mining, I guess. And, you know, I'm not sure their fort. I'm not sure there even is a way to square this particular circle. Nor do I think that there should be a way to square this particular circle. Skin Coon. Skin Coon? Okay. That's a name. Very well. Take a look around, customer. I shall. Let me buy your raw fish. Let me buy your dried meats. And let me buy your meat wraps. Right, Alfie, that's enough food for now. Back home you go, and am I fighting something? Oh, no, it's just the hungry bandits trying to get back up again. Not a problem, not an issue. It happens on occasion that they try to escape or something. It's entirely normal. They just need a quick little round of beatings and they'll be back down again. Because this is an interesting little situation. I often complain and point out, no, complain is an accurate enough description as well, that one of the main problems with a lot of the... What are you even doing? Yeah, you don't need to go, that's fine. One of the main problems with a lot of the superhero nonsense that we have today is that there really isn't anything particularly interesting about them, because we know them so well at this point that there is no evolution left. You know, this is why we have steampunk Batman. This is why we have Stone Age Batman. Why we have World War I Batman, World War II Batman, Batman, but he's actually the Joker. Batman, but he's not actually the Joker. Batman, but he's an authoritarian. Batman, but blah 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 blah. This is because Batman is like a 70, 80-year-old character, and they kind of just keep using him for anything and everything without stopping at any point. I have copper right there, though. Why is nobody picking up and using the copper to build the thing? I guess somebody's busy. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. And so, you might think that reinvigorating a character might be done by replacing the character. Or at the very least, replacing them in part, right? Where you go, okay, so Blade has been around for so and so many years. He's kind of outsold his usefulness in essence. So we are going to put in a new character, but the entire idea of the vampire hunting badass is still quite appealing to us. So we're gonna keep that part still. Okay. We want the Blade name, but we don't want the Blade character anymore, is what they're saying. And you might then think that adding in a daughter character would be a decent way to do so. And you know what? Under certain circumstances, it could be. It could be. Like, if you did it honestly, there would be a way to pass the torch onwards to a younger generation, in essence. But the issue is, we are not doing this because we are trying to pass the torch. We are not doing this because we're like, okay, we still like the character, but we need to reinvent him a little bit. We need to add in a little bit of extra spice or zest or something to keep him selling. That's not the point. What they're trying to do is do the political thing, as always, of replacing a male character with a female character. And we've seen this a little bit too often to be particularly surprised by it at this point. And when you enter into something like that, dishonestly, there's almost no way to make it good. Because your intent was never to pass the torch, so to say. The intent was always to change the gender of Blade. Oh, Camels, why are you coming all the way over here just to be hit over the head with something sharp? Seriously, you could have gotten hit over the head with something sharp somewhere else other than this, but you decided to come all the way over here and interrupt my goddamn farming activities. Please. Cease. Thank you. How's the research going? Powered stone refinery is almost there. Good. That will be very nice. Right, that is up. It is generating 25 power. Not bad. Okay, that's actually pretty okay. I probably want another one of those, though. Let's see. Okay, we're nowhere near getting enough actual... Oh, right. Because you keep wanting to deliver it for some reason. God damn it. Oh well, I've got 3. Well, that'll like for me. Yeah, I'm actually quite close to getting another one, so it's good. Revenor's gonna watch your basic form as I play some Diablo 2, methinks. Also, your latest ArchCast video on the jawline was 11 out of 10. Keep up the epic work. Thank you very much. You know, I thought that was actually, I thought the meme that they made there was quite interesting. Because the person in question clearly understood that he needed to draw the character in a different way to make the character look feminine. And so whilst he's sitting there like, oh, I don't know, what do you mean female character? What do you mean? Strong jawlines only for men. Ha ha ha, silly, silly. And then he himself draws the female character with lipstick and eyeliner to point it out. Because I guarantee you, he was sitting there, drawing it out and thinking to himself, yeah, that does look like a man, doesn't it? Fuck. I guarantee it. I 1000% guarantee it. Right, can I upgrade this now? I can. Right, minus 10 power. How much power am I? 25. How much power do I have? It's a fucking fantastic question. That thing is drawing 10 power, is it? That thing draws 2 power, so if I've got 25 power, then I have enough. Upgrade. Yep, get that iron refinery upgraded, or iron stone refinery upgraded. That will help out a lot. How am I doing at iron plates? A lot worse than I thought I was. That will actually be the last piece of copper we need if I need another generator. Right. You three are gonna go out and start mining iron resources. Should I? You know what? Yes, I should. I should. This is kind of a waste of resources, but it'll keep my iron mining safe, so it's like, okay, fine. I'm biting over far more than I can pay for already, so why not bite over more than you can pay for? Yes! That sounds like what I like to refer to as facts and logics. Okay, maybe not, but close enough for general government work. Right, you needs to start making cactus rum, so I'm going to just have you doing that. Not that I have a whole lot of cactuses, mind you. Okay, so I have like 4 cactuses, really. How the heck do I have less cactuses than I started with? Okay, well, never mind. I had somewhat presumed that I would have gotten a little bit more cactuses out of that than I did. Apparently not. And everything's being watered, right? Yeah, 34 water. Yep. Plant condition, everything's fine here. Yeah, everything's good. Okay. I feel like I should have been producing more than I have been producing, which is the unfortunate part. Chew sticks. What is chew stick made out of? Chew sticks are made out of cactuses. Okay, cool. That'll work. Dustwitch, bread, cactus. Bread, green fruit. Rice weed, green fruit, bread, raw meat. Rice bowl. Salted fish pack. Right. We'll just make green fruit for now. Just so I can start getting some food going, because my food supply is not great by any stretch of the imagination. William Jeffrey, I watched a playthrough of the 2015 Knight's Quest remake, which is a good threshold product, where it's okay, but you see modern writing starting to creep in. Oh. Why are you, blinking red? Oh, there's a towel, pack of starving bandits. Nothing to really worry about. Nothing to really concern oneself over. Gabriel Nartea. Try clicking on the blueprints to learn them which. Witcher, I'm presuming. And we all said, you're wrong, Arch, look what they did with Nick Fury in the Marvel and Secret Wars, Witcher. True. But Nick Fury is not as cool. Okay? He's just not as cool. He is just not as cool. Nick Fury is... Okay. Oh, is that how those work? Well, Jesus, I didn't know that was how they worked. Well, isn't that nice? Look at that. Now I've researched a bunch of things. Right, that apparently needs a higher thing, but that's fine. Lockpick training, assassin's training. Trade caravan! We come to trade. Okay. FUD? You want some extortionate prices for those food cubes, but... You know... You might be able to extort me at this point. Entirely possible. Right. Okay. We've built up enough of a general refuge now to the point where we're not going to starve to death immediately, which is nice. Nice and comfortable. Makes me feel better about myself. Cannibals now? Come on. There's also, I think, Nick Fury. I think also he was a little bit, how do I put it? I suspect at least part of the reason why they kind of allowed him to go was because it was a white authority figure as well, which made it a little bit... What do you mean you're... Oh, am I out of iron plates? Really? I thought I had loads of more iron plates. Well, fuck me most ungently. I really need some more people, but I need to get a basic thingity-bob's worth of economy up and running before I can worry about more people. Alright, let's get you over there, and, Zerfowd, you were the one off mining copper, weren't you? No, okay, no mining copper, that's fine. And as such, I feel like they maybe felt that it was a little bit more worthwhile to replace him. Maybe? Alright, cotton, 19 pieces. Right, the cotton, we're just gonna dump right back into it to make a big cotton farm as soon as possible. Whereas with Blade, Blade's not really an authority figure, yeah? Not truly. He is authoritative on the things that he knows, which is killing vampires, but Nick Fury was a government kind of guy, a in-charge kind of guy. Right, Desert Hamster, you know, you can work the iron press when you're not busy doing something else. Iron plates. If everybody wasn't busy, I'd love to send out some more scouting parties. Jonathonia, Yeah, as right now I'm just waiting for this thing to get back up and running so that I can start building materials again and finally get the wall back on track. Once the wall is back on track, then... I mean, the food situation is getting better. Once the cactus thing starts going, which I thought it would have a lot more cactuses in it than it did. Then I'll be able to get some rum. Once I get some rum going, then I'll be able to actually start getting some money back, as I have pretty much sunk my entire opening investment, more or less completely. Crossbow bolts. Weapon melting. That would not be a bad idea, would it? Heavy weapons, basic weapons, small hats, hats and headgear, simple clothing types. Sleeping bag, basic first aid. Public sales. Okay, that'll give me everything I need to begin with. Unforeseen slowness due to lack of iron plates. Besides, everything else is going quite okay. You need to be racist about this. Get some Greenlands on the farm for better results. I agree. I know. They've got better farming, but... I need to hire people specifically as laborers eventually. That's gonna have to be the thing. Right, how much food is that building up? A decent amount. Okay, so we're out of starvation territory for the time being. Good. We're no longer starving to death. This is brilliant. And, even just with 2 people now, yeah, that's a lot quicker production on the stone. It's also just leveling up of the laborers. That's a big deal. The laborer thing is a huge deal early on. When you don't have a lot of people who are good laborers, then everything takes for absolutely ever. As they begin to level up and, you know, get their laborer stats up and running, things get a lot faster and a lot more effective. Of course, I am then going to replace all of them with people who have 0 in laboring, so... you know... It's a bit of a circular problem, but here we are in our circular little world. Right, good. How are the cactuses doing? The cactuses are 46% grown. They'll only produce 16. How many? I need 10 to upgrade. Okay. We need to make all of these big farms. All of them. Hive workers make good farmers. They do. And I'm not in the holy territory anymore, so I could absolutely potentially get some hivers potentially. It's not a bad idea. All right. You, equity. You are healthy now, so we shall put you outside where you belong. Good boy. Alright, we'll give it 1 or 2 more rounds on the steamed vegetables, and I think we've got enough food to start upgrading the farms again. Better training dummies. I can't really afford to build any of that just yet, but it's nice to know that I've got the research going, alright? What did the happy little ballista thingies count again? Just iron plates. Okay, that's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, I can get like 14 crossbows pointing at the opening. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Now, Farmer ruins, Bast Watchtower, Crab's Fist. Scout posts. Maybe the scout posts. I'd like to raid an area or two for resources, and I think maybe the scout posts would be a decent choice for that. Let's take you off jobs. And, Jesse Jinx as well, I think. Or just Sonia, Megalor, Jesse Jinx. That'll probably be enough to cause a little bit of havoc and get me a little bit more of a cash flow going, because God knows I fucking need it. Alright. Head out to the scout outpost and let's see if we can't steal something worth some money to, boost our building and production just a little bit. One single solitary little cannibal. Yeah, see, cannibals just aren't worth anything, so I am not even going to bother dealing with the cannibals, because the cannibals are absolutely gosh darn useless. Zero Firewater. I know you're basically a miner at this point, but you're gonna do some farming. I know. Literally, this is the negative stat motor modified on your racial bonus, but sometimes you just need to do farming, even if you're shit at it. Even if you are actively destructive at it, sometimes you just gotta do it. I wish the cannibals were worth more. I wish they carried weapons that was worth selling, because then hunting the cannibals would actually be worthwhile. Instead, the only reason you'd want to hunt cannibals is to, well, stop them from being cannibals, I guess, which is a noble, albeit extraordinarily long-term goal. Don't forget to ramp up the walls so the blister use can be made into a job, so even if you forget them, they'll still eat. Yep, I know. I do need the little ramps. But right now, I'm just focusing on finishing the, ooh, hello. On just finishing the actual wall itself. Look. Food. Come here, little wobblies. At this point, I boop the snoot so hard I don't even need to hit them to kill them. They just die once I get close. Now, going food hunting whilst you're on an expedition for things you can sell is not necessarily the smartest thing to do, but listen, food is kind of a rare thing in my part of town these days, so you will excuse me if I take it where I can find it. Cannibal hunting as a job is a mod that fixes that problem. Really? See, I would have thought that there are actually there's actually a faction of cannibal hunters, basically. So it would make a certain amount of sense if you could, like, skin them, I guess. And when you skin them, of course, that'll be like a piece of proof. It's like, hey, I skinned this cannibal, therefore you know that I killed the cannibal, and you hunt cannibals, right? So you've got like a bounty on cannibals. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Look at that little ninja outpost. They feel like they're so safe and secure over there. We're gonna teach them a valuable lesson about security in the middle of nowhere and how it really doesn't exist. Oh shit, hi there. Well, actually, no, this is fine. You know, actually, this is fine. This is actually more than fine. This is actually what we call ideal, because now I am just going to lead those right over there. And now, keep up, little cannibals. I know you're a scrawny lot, but keep up, keep up. Don't. Ah. I see. Gun sounds. Cute. Right, keep following me, little cannibals. There we are. Yes, yes, that's more like it. There you go. Now, I kind of wished we didn't manage to somehow drag off this little bunch over here. That was not planned for, but it's stat training, isn't it? Now, I can't help but notice that it does do the gunfire effects even when I'm not actually using the guns, but it's nice to at least have the noises now, you know? Oh god, have I dragged these over here too? Why? Yeah, it's not really syncing up very well, but hey, it's nice to have noises. Oh, do not fire right into her back. That would be kind of dumb and... Right, well, you didn't die, so that's good. You seem to have passed into the ground there. Well, I wish I didn't manage to somehow drag all of these guys over, because if I hadn't done that, this would have been perfect. But somehow, they decided to follow me instead of, you know, the chick that I was literally getting them to follow. Right, we're gonna have to splint that injury. As I kind of need to use that leg. Actually, bring Jessie Jinx along, just because. I don't want to leave her in the middle of nowhere.
Heresy is the question. Fire is the answer.
Alright, now for skirmishing. Right, you may put her down over here. A little bit more carefully, if you please. Little bastard. Just come out. Get out of the stun lock, please. Why are you not using your ranged weapon? Game. Are you being gay with me again? You are being gay with me again. I can tell. Now, these guys are a bit annoying because they're really, really fast, unfortunately. Alright, that guy should be wounded. He is, sort of. This is why I wanted 3 people to be doing this instead of 2, but, well, 2 is what I got, so that's what we're going to be dealing with. What fast little shits you are. Oh yes, tend to your comrade there. Ah, fuck, you've got... How do you... 70? Oh, never mind. Fucking Christ, 70. I was like, okay, well, Iofi can deal with that guy. No, he's got 70 attack skill. Never fucking mind. Never fucking mind. But do take care of your wounded comrade there. Yes, that's a good thing for you to do. There we are. Very good thing for you to do. Alright, that was a little bit more costly than I was hoping, but... Oh, Jesse, you're back up again. Good. Wise of you. Laying down on the cannibal plains is not something you want to do for too long at a time. What are you shooting at? Man, I wish there was a hold fire button, like, so that you could kind of order them to shoot on command. That would be useful. They really, really want to bandage these people, huh? Not that I necessarily mind. Alright, 400. So their pants are the most valuable part. Pants and weapons are the most valuable parts. Alright, grab their pants. Grab their pants, their weapons, and their shirts. Alright, where did that guy with 70 fucking attack go? 70 fucking attack, Jesus Christ. That really is stats above and beyond. There he is. Well, Mr. Way of the Sword, how are you feeling now? A lot of high-grade gear on him, too. Nice. Oh, Jesse Jeans don't have a backpack. Ah, right. Well, I mean, that worked out in the end. Jesus. Why are there more of you? Why are there way more of you? There you go, just skirmish away a little bit, keep him busy. God, these motherfuckers eat bullets like nothing, huh? He took a gunshot wound to the head and he kept standing. My God. I'm starting to wonder what the Flotsam Ninjas feed these motherfuckers. Oh, another bullet wound, this time to the chest. There's more holes in this fucker than a good Swiss cheese, but he's still standing. There, the blood gushing out of his body finally put him down. Jesus. I don't know, I'm starting to regret declaring war on the Flotsam Ninjas. Stat-wise, they seem quite competent. What are you shooting at? Oh. The naked ninjas have returned. Seriously, my dude. Your guts are hanging out. Are you really just gonna charge me with your fucking insides hanging out? All I left you with is your pants, and yet you're still like, oh yeah, I can take them. Really? Really? Are you certain? You know what Kenshi 2 needs? Kenshi 2 needs a morale bar. It needs like a give up stat, where at some point, after being humiliated enough and dragged through the dirt enough, the enemy just kind of go like, you know what, I'm just gonna play dead. I'm just done with this shit. I don't think I can win anymore. Every time I've charged them, they've just shot me in the face with a fucking gun. I'm just gonna pretend that I'm not really engaged anymore, that's all. That's a pretty good lock. Really? All that for a fucking sleeping bag? God damn it. Dust witch. I think that's food. Yes, it's a dust sandwich. Of course. Dust witch. Obviously. Yeah, duh. I understand that makes a lot of sense. Just... cooked green food. Raw meat. At this point, I'll take anything food-related. Thank you very much. Ooh, food cubes. Rations. Oh, come on. I must have somewhere to squeeze in a cooked green fruit bowl, surely. Yeah, now come on. There you go, see? I don't have enough space for 2, however. Okay, well, I'll let you keep 1 bowl of cooked green fruit, then. Because I am merciful at the end of the day. Really? Really, motherfucker? Really? You're still on this? Okay. First and foremost, don't use the dumbass fan as a weapon. The dumbass fan is not really a weapon. The worst part is, the dude could actually probably kick the shit out of me unarmed. There. Back on the trip. Right, well, that secures some more food, and crucially, it secures a lot more money, which is good. And the wall, it's shaping up. It's about halfway done now. Not too bad, not too shabby. Not too terrible. The Devil Senator, I suppose you're right. Nick Fury isn't culturally black. Kind of, yeah, no. Nick Fury is not very black-coded. Unironically true. To use the left's own language against them. Nick Fury is not a very black-coded character at all. He is very white-coded. In fact, I guarantee you they would make that argument because he's an authority figure, everybody follows his lead, he's like the chief of a major organization, etc. Oh, they would absolutely describe Nick Fury as a white-coded character. No questions, absolutely. How is the crops coming? I've got 23... green fruits. Okay, I can increase size soon. Cactuses are almost done. We've got 22 hemp. Nice. That is... hemp. Is that enough to upgrade? Hemp farm medium. Yes, it is. Good, beautiful. Right, cotton. How much cotton I've got? I've got 20 cotton. Alright, upgrade the cotton farm too. Oh, does that destroy all progress? It does, doesn't it? Well, shit. Okay, that was not very intelligent of me to do, because I just wasted like 60% growth on both of those, but hey... you live and you learn, right? Come on, keep the growth. Come on. 13%. Did I keep the growth? It might have kept the growth, actually, which would be nice. 51 water, good. Come on, get me those delicious cactuses. I want to start producing rum so that I can start actually making, you know, money and stuff. That would be great. Excelsiors, I would like to be a part of your crew, Arch. How much to name one of your next companions after people in chat? Well, you're going to be a part of the farming crew at this point, but we can absolutely name people after chat. That's fine. Bounty. 500 cats. What kind of economy trades in cats anyways? Isn't that a little bit inhumane? I feel like it is. Well, I love how they add one piece of material at a time. Ugh. Alright, there we go. And it does keep the growth! Oh, thank fuck. Okay, thank you, video game. That is more generous than I would have expected you to be. I appreciate it. The cactus are fully grown. Please, somebody harvest the cactuses. Zero Firewater is harvesting the cactuses. He is shit at this. God damn it. Oh, he hasn't failed yet. Oh, he's... Actually, Zero Firewater, you know what? I take it back. You're not that bad at harvesting cactuses. Good boy. You've actually got a certain drive in your swing, I must say. Right. Drop off the food, and then we're gonna go and fence the rest of the goods. Oh, right. Hold on. How does this work? If I go in here, and I go... dried meat. Okay, you can still only put 4 in at the time, can you? That's a bit retarded. So, there is no difference between a cooking stove and a campfire. Okay, that is indeed what I would like to refer to as a little bit fucking retarded. I guess it might increase my cooking skill, maybe? I don't know. Possibly. Right, hand over the food. There we go. Somehow I can't put the bread in there. God only knows why, but I can't. I'm pretty sure the dried fish container is the exact correct container type for dried fish, but if you insist. Alright. And off you go. To World's End, to fence all of the stolen goods. See, again, I disagree with the assertion that they are stolen goods. I looted them. There is absolutely so a distinction to be made between looted goods and stolen goods. I mean, anyone in their right mind would obviously agree with that. Larger cactus fields. More cactuses. We require more cactuses. How many green fruits I have? Yep, upgrade that one too. More cactuses. We need more. More. We can never have enough cactuses. Not planned account. We have women custodians, but Space Marines when? Well, that is the question, I suppose. When female Space Marines? I think it's going to be a while. I'm not even entirely sure we'll get female Space Marines because of the backlash to the female custodies. Again, I hope we find out someday whether or not that was Games Workshop, or whether or not, as the rumors suggest, that it was Amazon who tried to implement the female custodies. Because that will be kind of interesting. Since if it was Amazon, then that presumably means that Games Workshop... You got stuck there, didn't you? That Games Workshop actually did pushback against it. As the rumor from my insider is that it was Amazon's idea to push for female custodies. because they wanted female representation, and Games Workshop would not give them Space Marines. They straight up refused to give them Space Marines. In that case, this was kind of a compromise. And then Games Workshop sees the massive backlash to female custodies, which they probably thought would be a significantly lesser backlash, and to be fair, it probably was a lesser backlash than what female Space Marines would be. But if they then actually learned their lesson from that, which... See, every time we think that a corporation couldn't possibly misunderstand the message any louder, they do. Cannibal raid moving towards me, eh? Oof. That is unfortunate. Here. Have stuff. Dust storm, gas, raid. The shopkeeper can't afford that. Blah. Who's the guy who sells books? There's a guy here who sells books, isn't there? Yeah, I think it's this guy. We come selling looted gear. Looted gear. Not stolen. Looted. Important distinction. And I think we'll keep the fish just in case. And, give me more books. Right, people. I need dudes now. Hello there. We're about to be raided by cannibals. Would anyone care to help? I've got no artifacts to sell right now, and not that you're like the merchant type, I'm more of a plunderer, I'd say. You selling information then? Psychological disorder. Hmm. 5,000. No. Ex-holy trader. Right. Really, dudes, what I need is just people to fucking till the fields right now, honestly. I was asking you this thing. You're an adventurer. An amateur like you would last 10 minutes navigating uncharted lands. The winged beak ogres would eat you alive, and that's if the cannibals didn't make you run home pissing your parts first. Beak ogres? Already killed 20 of them. That's nothing. I've seen and slaughtered 50 of them in my time. Lie harder next time, amateur. You kill it for flame behemoth. Swamp Raptor with your rusty sword. An adventurer would know that a sword is the sign of a good use. Look, unless you're here to work as my pack gar, I've no interest in to waste my breath on amateurs. Okay, unfortunately, he didn't want to be my friend either, which is tragic. Come on, there's got to be some people looking to be a farmhand in this city, surely. By the way, how far away is that cannibal raid? A decent distance. Okay, I can afford to spend my time here a little bit. None of you look recruitable. All of you look... Yeah, see, all of you look like you have gear and stuff. Yeah, see, I'm not looking for people with weapons or experience or who can handle themselves or anything like that. I am looking for farmhands. Alright, you'll be fed occasionally. And you'll be relatively safe, except for when the cannibals come knocking, of course. How about you? Interesting hiding adventure, cost you 3,000 cats. Wow, getting a skeleton as a farmhand sounds like the worst thing ever. That sounds actually useless. How about you? Bodyguards. Gosh darn it. A sheik. Come on. Is there nobody in this place that just dreams of being a laborer? Of working with his hands in the mud or something? Ah, here we go. Now you look poor. 6... What? How about you? Jesus! What is wrong with this place? I mean, I suppose it's the, tech hunter capital and stuff, but gosh darn it. Huh. Looks like I'm gonna have to go further afield for farmhands. You guys just start running, because I'm pretty sure those cannibals are going to get to me before you get back home, which is non-ideal, as the wall is still not quite completed, I'm afraid. Yes. The wall is still not done, so this is going to be a good old-fashioned brawl, I fear. Mew is one of the best recruitable farm recruits. She is a human, although she's located in the swamp, says Don PeteXX. That's a long walk for a farmhand. I mean, at this point, I might have to make it. I might have to take the walk at this point, but... I was kind of hoping not to have to walk that far for recruits. Are you building something? What are you doing out there, Cactus? You're building something. Okay, good for you. Yes, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure the cannibals are gonna reach me before the rest of my friends are. Okay. Let's get everyone mobilized then. At least they're scrawny cannibals, so I should stand a decent enough chance. Although I imagine this is probably going to be a pinch bloody. Especially without my Tanigashima support. No. Oh, damn it. I figured maybe if they needed to swim there, I could have slowed them down some more. Alright, here we go. Big old brawl. Stop running off for the fucking I wish I could forbid them from eating. I wish I could just take away their eating privileges, because it's so annoying when they're like, oh, I'm gonna go get food. No, you're not gonna go get food. You are not going to go get food now. I'm trying to deploy you for fighting. It's like, no, I'm gonna go get food. I don't care. Please stop. I hate you. Right, spread out. Believe you me. The more of our AoE we get to put into them, the better this is going to work out for us. Right, you just keep talking there for a little bit. I'm still kind of hoping that my reinforcements will arrive. Meat! Right, Iofi is here. That's good. She's probably my best fighter, so I'll take it. Come on, keep chanting. Keep chanting. Oh, we're not chanting anymore. Okay. Alright, boys. Have at 'em. That's a... Oh, a hungry bandit leader, I see. I thought that maybe they'd brought me an adventure that I could perhaps recruit or something. No, just a hungry bandit that they picked up along the way. That's gotta be a bit of an experience. You know, you're leading a band of hungry bandits. You think your life is pretty shit. You're out in the middle of nowhere. You're starving to death. You feel like life has been pretty hard on you. And then you get captured by cannibals. And suddenly you realize that you just weren't hungry enough, honestly. That was your problem. Your problem wasn't that you were hungry. Your problem was that you were not hungry enough. Come on, kill the midgets. There. A bit on the bloody side, but everybody's more or less fine. Oh, please don't tell me that you're bringing more enemies. You are. Of course you are. Why? Why wouldn't you be? Why would you not be arriving just in time to haul a few more foes in my way? It'd be frankly silly to think that you weren't. Right, turn off the ranged weaponry so that you don't hit any of my dudes in the back of the head, please. Do feel free to join in the melee, though. There. Cannibals dealt with, hungry bandits dealt with. Everything is back to normal, everybody's fine, everybody's more or less relatively healthy. Okay. Raid survived. Ah. My dog is out in the middle of nowhere. For reasons I cannot entirely explain. Like, dumb dog, come here. Stupid dog. It's like, I'm learning how to swim, Daddy. Okay, that's fine. But if you could please do so when most of your limbs aren't shattered, that would be great. There we go. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the enthusiasm for learning how to swim. I just wish you wouldn't do it with quite so many bones sticking out of your body. Oh, god damn it. Calm the fuck. Hungry bandits, stop coming over here. I don't have any more food than you do. I'm pretty much starving too. Go away. Sheesh. Dog. Why? Playing limbs. Ah, yes, it's playing fetch with the limbs of enemy dead. As one does in Kenshi. As one fucking does. Did we ever get to upgrading those cactus plants, etc.? Yes, we did. Good. Right. A new harvest of hemp has been secured as well. Good, 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 good. How's my cotton? Almost ready. Once you've got all the hemp stored up, upgrade that to the final level. And we've got a max level hemp farm. Very nice, very nice. Right, Iofi, my dear. Ah, good. For a moment there, I thought you'd fallen over dead. You're the fastest one of us, so... off you go to see if you can't recruit some farmhands. And Megalaw. Let's dump off the books. Right, I think that will also get me tech level 3. Yes, it will. Beautiful. Is the wall almost done? It's getting there. I mean, I haven't even actually started beginning to build the big houses yet, but at least the wall's starting to be complete. What? Oh, fuck. God damn it, didn't pay attention. Screw you, video game!
Heresy's the question. Fire is the answer.
Flotsam ninjas sitting on my recruitment path, are they? Oh, shits. Okay.
Service guarantee.
I guess we'll bring Megalore and Sonia over as well then. It is unfortunate that the Flotsam ninjas are operating in such strength in this area. And it's unfortunate too that I need to be their enemy. Damn little bastards. Okay, Aofi, Sonia. 3 of you. Are gonna have to go and do the recruitment work. How many drive? Hey, Arch, trying to relax after a bad day at work? I'm sorry to hear it. Your humor always makes me chuckle. I'm gonna rip my boss a new asshole tomorrow. Wish me luck. Good luck. Now remember, if you're planning to poop on the boss's desk, make sure you have a new job lined up first. Very important. The Hallucinator, do you actually recommend Kenshi? Oh god, yes. Well, allow me to add in a quick qualifier. Hello there, Cannibals. Let's not run straight into your loving embrace, shall we? Kenshi is a bit of a acquired taste, simply because the game doesn't really tell you anything. You know, the game is not gonna inform you that what you're supposed to do. You need to be able to kind of just sit there and play it and enjoy just sitting there and playing it, basically. Hello there, little Mr. Flotsam Ninja. I see you're wandering around in the middle of nowhere. Thank you for your generous contribution to my... Hello? Why are there... Interesting. Please hit her with your sword. Thank you. I love the wounded slow motion animations there. Huh. I guess I came across a bunch of Flotsam ninjas that had recently been violently gangbanged by a passing horde of cannibals, I guess? Well, that wouldn't make sense, because if they were, you know, if the cannibals were the ones who found them, I wouldn't expect to find quite so much of them, so who knows. But hey, it's some free stuff, so I'll take it. If you're the kind of guy who likes, like, open world survival stuff, and you can kind of make your own fun, though, Kenshi is a great game. You can have a lot of fun with Kenshi by just continuing to play Kenshi forever and ever. Right, I'm pretty sure you don't like stolen good, unfortunately. Hiring? Maybe. Why so secretive? Because if my brother finds out I'm leaving, he'll throw me out to the cannibals, I'm sure. We took our father's fishing business when he died last year, but there just aren't enough fish to make a living these days. The business is dead, along with my sense of smell, too. Lord save me from the stench of rotten fish. What skill do you have? Fish. 3,500 cats is more than I really wanted to pay you, but... Swimming, -1. Crossbow, -1. Precision shooting, -1. Oh, great. Well, at least you have some athletics, and you've got 30 labor, 50 engineering, okay. Alright. Can I rename them? I don't think I can. Okay, well. Start making your way home, I guess. Anybody else want to be a farm laborer? Here's the deal, Outlander. I'm a treasure hunter, and I got a real juicy tip on a valuable looting spot. Thing is, my squad got killed off by those blasted cannibals, so here I am recuperating in this dusty old snow-festive village. Now, you look like the adventuring type, correct me if I'm wrong, so how about you pay off my bill at the flop house, we join up and we finish what we and my squad started. We'll be a rich drifter, you and me. And how much is that bill? 4,500 cats. But see, I really needed farmers, so eat my dick. Gosh darn, it's... How about you? Are you a farmer? You have no idea how hard it is to run a farm when there is a bloody horde of cannibals licking their lips and waiting to devour you from just over the hill. Guess how many farmers have died in the last week thanks to those barbaric animals? Just take a guess. What are the numbers of dead white farmers in South Africa again? That one. 300. No one damn well knows. They give up keeping count. We've found about 7 chewed-up remains in the hills this week alone. Whether those body parts were from the same person or whether they were 7 different bodies, I'll be damned. A farmer can't work in a place like this. It's suicide. I need to leave. I can't set up base alone. I need to follow fellow settlers to start over with. Okay. 2,000 cats? Yep, fair enough. I'll take it. Why not? Excelsius did want to be a person, so now he is a person. Yes, I like that. Spelled? You know what? No, spelled correctly, because it's Excelsius. That makes sense. Right, Excelsius. Your first task is to, well, make it to my village alive by running through the cannibal-infested territories. Surely, if you've got what it takes to survive out here in the wasteland, you'll have no problems living through the walk. Surely. 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 What are your stats? Laboring 40, farming 40. I'll take it. I will very much so take it. In fact, that's actually pretty good. At least I'm not going to need to train these motherfuckers sprinting, at least, because they're not really going to be sprinting that much, I guess, so that's nice. And no cannibals on my path either. Huh. Oh, wait, hold on. Well, no cannibals except for those cannibals, I guess. Oh, and a bone dog. Hello. Woof. Smack. Oh, it's just a bone dog. Okay, that's fine. Well, one cannibal is pissed off at me. So long as it's just one cannibal, that's all fine. Boom. See? Told you. Wow. It looks like everyone's actually going to make it alive. Remarkable. Oh, no, never mind. There we go. There's the cannibals. I knew I'd had to pick up some cannibals somewhere. And I'll thin their ranks a little bit. And then everyone comes charging out to help. Well, not that I don't appreciate the aid, of course. But it seems almost a little too eager. God, cannibals. I wish they were worth something. Bang. But they're not. They're just cannibals. I really need to work on Zufor's speed. His main ability right now is arriving after the fighting is over, pretty much. Farm trader on the way to Uzkulak. Good, I could use a farm trader. Right, Soman and Excelsius. God damn it, more hungry bandits? Couldn't you calm down a little bit? Alright, Zivor, come on. Smash their kneecaps. Yeah. You know, being a dwarf is probably a significant advantage in a fight. You've got easy access to the crotch, you can crush their little kneecaps, you can hit them in the penis repeatedly.
Service guarantees citizenship.
Being short is probably all kinds of advantages in a fight. Some disadvantages as well. I mean, your enemy is obviously going to have the elevation advantage, which is non-ideal. Right, you two, you are going to start on the farming side of things, because that's kind of what I hired you for. Where are you going? What are you doing? Oh. I'm sorry, we just arrived. We need to lay down for a little bit. You lazy motherfucker. Fine, okay, I need... new squad. Right, and you two are going to belong to that. The All-Satyr. How much more engaging is it than Ark? I find I got bored of Ark after a while. Also, if you ever hire another farmer, can you name it after me? I've planted literally thousands of trees, shrubs, and perennials. I like plants. Not a problem. Ark, eh? Well, difficult to compare the two, I think. Jesse Jinx, what are you doing? You are doing well work and farming work. Okay, I'm gonna take you off that. And, Sonia, I'm gonna take you off that as well. And you two. Alright, so that well is free, and you're gonna take care of that, of course, and that well is free. There. That should keep you busy procuring water. Right, upgrade the green fruit farm to an XL-sized farm. Did I upgrade the hemp farm? L. Hemp farm large. Thank you very much. I have 2 cactuses. I'm not going to be upgrading that. Number of plants 30. Nice. Cotton farm 15. I've got enough for the cotton farm. Right, once all of these are max level, that's when the production really starts kicking in. It's difficult to compare the two, because in Ark, you do have sort of kind of an objective, in that your objective by and large is going to be to, you know, get more dinosaurs and to breed more dinosaurs and do stuff like that. Whereas here, your only real objective is to stay alive. I think the best comparison would be whether or not you enjoy exploring in Ark. Because that's probably what you do a lot of here. That is the most immediately engaging, is the exploration. The going around the map and figuring out where everything is and finding the resources you need, finding the books you need, and so on. Keep working on that. Come on, we're so close to getting the walls done. We just need a little bit more. Just a little bit more building materials and the walls will finally be finished. Because wandering the map is the funnest part. It really is. But you need a base. You really need a base. Is that another cannibal raid coming my way? No, if anything, it seems to be moving away. Okay. Right, Ayofi. Let's head over to Shirokyo. Dr. T Money Dog is off in the middle of nowhere to see if we can find some more farming people there. As ideally, I want like 8 people to be here whilst I'm away. Which is probably more than I can get immediately, but if I do a smaller expeditionary force to begin with, I can probably get a decent number going. What are you all rushing over for? I don't fucking know. If you enjoy the exploration in Ark, like wandering around the island, you'll probably like this game quite a bit. If the exploration part doesn't interest you, you'll probably not like this game anywhere near as much. And you harvest all that. Good. Upgrade the cotton farm to a large cotton farm as well. Right, I've got 29. I can upgrade that one too. Do. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 8 sections of the wall left. Yeah. Oh, she's there already. Holy shit, you run fast. Right, this place doesn't have much of a bar, does it? Hello, I've got 4,000 bucks. That should maybe be enough for somebody. Hi there. Folks to recruit, adventure headhunter. Send them to my base. You know, hivers would be great. Yeah, hivers. 5,000 cats. Shit. 5,000 cats. Do you take stolen good? Fencing chance, 100%. Fantastic. Alright, 5,000 bucks. Good. Hivers. Yes, I do. Hire. I've never used this mechanic before, so I'm very curious as to see what actually arrives at my base, and, you know, if I can customize them and stuff. Athletics, 77. Very soon, 78. I can run like the wind. Unironically, I pretty much can. Like, just fucking look at the chick go. Whee! She's so fast at this point, her animation can no longer really keep up with her. Research level 3, so very, very close. Warboss Badsmack, what's the backstory with Kenshi? Also, will you plan on doing a Darktide stream with the next update drops? And can you name one of your troopers after me? I probably can, yes. I can't rename them, can I? So when I find somebody new, I'll name them after you. The chat will be named after... Well, the farming group will be named after chat at this rate. I don't have any, actually, do I have, I've got 25, Can I... Do I have the... I don't have the iron refinery, do I? Industry. Iron plates 2, I guess. Well, iron plates 2 will make it go by a little bit faster, but I do need to upgrade this to actually have electricity at some point in the not too distant future. Also, I do need another wind generator. Right there. Backstory. Okay, so let me do the Dark Tide one first, because that's the quickest one. I don't really have any plans. I don't know what the next update is about. If it's something really interesting, then maybe. Like if they're majorly reworking the game or something, then that is tempting. That is interesting. How's my food supply? Good, actually, surprisingly enough. Holy shit. So how large is the Tech 3 tech bench, by chance? Not that big. Power consumption 10. Okay, well, if that's all, I'll finish up the iron plates and I'll just deconstruct this one and rebuild it. Because Darktide was a major disappointment to me. Major disappointment. I think they prioritized everything wrong there. Everything wrong. Like, the focus on melee, the focus on, like, the difficulty rather than the fun and so on. I think they completely missed the point of what a 40k Vermintide should be. They needed to head more in the direction of Left 4 Dead, straight up. More in the direction of actually having, vast hordes of enemies attacking you so that you could gun them down and have fun killing hordes of, We bought your wares, no hivers. Oh, good. Thank you. The stuff these cannibals have, they're hardly even worth picking up, but, well, since the trader is quite literally right there, I might as well just grab their shit and sell it. I don't care if I'm stealing. Give me your stuff now. Well, Mr. Hiver, show me what you got. Here, have random scrap iron I found laying about inside of my base. I know, it happens way more often than you'd think. Wheat straw, that would be actually really useful right about now, yeah. Hive a notebook. 4. How much do I have? I have 4. Okay. El Horrible. Come here. Oh. Damn it. Are you leaving? No, don't leave just yet. Come on. I want a little bit more. Right, just a little bit more, please. Because that way I can finally get started on my own wheat straw farm. Yes. Farming. Wheat straw. Wheat farms. Small. There. Bread. Beautiful, beautiful. And so now that they've kind of fucked up once, I'm... oh, are they both... oh, they're both L. Nice. Okay. We're getting decent food production then, finally. And so I'm kind of fallen out of interest with Darktide. It was a cool idea, but it was terribly fumbled. Terribly, terribly fumbled. Oh. The well is intended to be the least of your priorities, incidentally. The farming is your first and foremost priority, to make sure that we're actually farming and picking stuff up the ground before it starts rotting on the ground. Thank you very much. There was the microtransaction stuff too. The fact that they had clearly intended people to just, you know, play the game over and 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 over again, to eventually get enough stuff to sacrifice, to eventually get the good guns so that you could eventually play on the higher difficulties and so on. It's just not very rewarding for me. Like, it's one of those games where the developers figured that you'd play it forever, and they programmed it as if you were going to put 5,000 hours into it. I'm like, this doesn't really charm me, and if I was going to put 5,000 hours into something like this, I'd probably put them into Vermintide instead, because I prefer their take on the melee combat, rather than I prefer the take on the ranged combat. Fuck, another cannibal raid? Jesus. Why are they being so violent towards me all of a sudden? I don't understand. Why must there be cannibal raids? Why can't they bring something useful for once? Also, I'm a little worried that they're gonna perfectly intercept my, my recruiting reinforcements, which would be mildly annoying if they arrive at the exact same time as the people I was, you know, hiring. Damn, I'm so close to finishing the walls. So close to finishing the... They're gonna arrive at the exact same time as the people I were hiring. Oh, okay, well, this is gonna be, lively. This is gonna be lively indeed. Dog, don't. Dumb dog. Stupid dog. Alright, well, they're gonna have to fucking swim in here. Which I'm sure I can make into a pretty unpleasant experience. Called ranged. Ah, Jesus. Oh, it's proper cannibals this time too. Oh, God. And there's the Adventurers Guild people. Yep, they arrived at the exact same fucking time. Okie dokie then. Well, that's gonna be interesting. I wonder how this is gonna work out. I really do wonder how this is gonna work out. What are you shooting at? I don't think you can see the cannibals yet. You can't. Alright. See that? That guy right there? I don't want to see him anymore. Make him go away, please. Come on, you little shits. Aim! Excuse me? My dudes, your timing. How the fuck are you missing? See, now everything is going really wrong, because now they're going to be able to engage me piecemeal, which means that they're actually going to be able to do all of their AoE splash damage on me, and that just fucking sucks. How am I missing? How does this work? Come on. Not a single hit. Are you serious? Are they... Do not fucking tell me they're immune to range damage whilst they're in the water or something. I will be very angry if that turns out to be the case. Please stop being retarded. Okay, there we go. Now you're hitting them. For reasons. Oh, fuck. Yes, why? Okay, let me reload that one, because apparently if they're standing over there, they can't hit them. Whilst if they're standing over here, they can hit them. Something to do with the... I don't fucking know, the angle? Oh god, yeah, no, fuck, I hate that. I've done more damage to myself than I've done to the enemy with that. Straight up. I've done far more damage to myself than to the enemy. Because if they... Oh, Kenshi probably crashing. The game is saved successfully and will now crash. Okay, well thank you. I wish there was a better way to make them not shoot people in melee. I really do. Instead, that is a skill. Every time one of your characters shoots another character in melee, there is a possibility that they will gain skill points to not shoot your characters in the back as often anymore, which is, I mean, that sort of makes sense, but it's... Oh, video game. Emergency save. There we go. Okay. How far are the cannibals away? Did they not spawn yet? I mean, I frankly wouldn't mind not even dealing with that raid. That would be lovely. So over here, they can't see shit, but over here they can hit them. Okay, well, fuck. If I'm very lucky, I won't need to bother with that. Elsa Solana, hey Arch, do you use a mod manager for this game? No, I just use the in-game mod manager thingy. The one that comes standard with it. Ah, but that means I don't get my wheat straw either. Angry, sad. Is it 4? Oh, you're building. Okay, I was wondering what the fuck you were doing. Right, is that all of the research? It is. Alright, Yuffie. Dismantle that silly little research bench. Actually, pause. Build! I don't need to destroy it, I can simply upgrade it. That's a lot easier. Huh? Oh. Random raiders. Alright, well, that's another piece of the wall done. So long as I can just get this last few pieces of the wall finally done, then everything will be a-okay. So long as I remember to build a ramp, that is. Walls. Ramp. Build. Ramp. Build. Ramp. And then, defenses. There. Once all of that is done, I should be pretty safe over here. Wait. Did I? I did not pre-prioritize these guys. Focus on farming. I need to make like a farming uniform. That's what I need. Ah. Excuse me. Coming, coming. I see you didn't bring any cannibals along this time. Thank you for that. Recruits are ready for your inspection. 5... What? God, I was thinking they would... Sweet baby Jesus. I was thinking that, you know, when I paid $5,000 they'd be, I don't know, free or something. I guess... God damn it. Okay, fine. I'll get one of you then. I'll be Warboss Bad Smack then. Oh, that's very Warbossy. I like that. They cost 5,000 a pop, plus 5,000 recruitment fees. Well, once I actually have money later on, that will actually be really, really useful. But for right now, I feel a little bit screwed, honestly. Alright, what's your... Your stats are minus in everything. Brilliant. Fantastic. Alright, War Boss, get to mining and well drilling, like everybody else, I guess. That was kind of terrible. Okay. What is Bugman's special abilities, even? Farming and laboring in general. Okay, well that's nice. At least he's good at the job I've assigned him to. That's something. At least he's good at the job. So I suppose I can't complain as loudly as I would want to complain. Right. Upgrade the cactus farm again. I feel like I get really few cactuses, which makes me a little sad. I feel like I do not get enough cactuses for my own well-being and wish and will. Yofi, you might as well join the iron pressing group for now. Right, are my walls done? No. I thought since they'd started working on the ramp that my walls would be done, but no, it's just a moment of retarded prioritization. It's like, do we want to finish the walls first, or do we want to finish the ramps first? The ramps, obviously. God help me. Sometimes I wonder if my people are retarded. Sometimes I don't wonder, sometimes I know. Right, how much hemp do I have? I actually have a lot of hemp. Hemp sells for 19 bucks a pop. That is sort of kind of useless, but it's nice to have.
Service guarantees citizenship.
Jordan, look out for Barry McCollinker, Mudtown. Oh, yes, goal 82. Never told Superman about Kenshi law. I knew there was something I was forgetting, but then I looked at the super chat, and I looked at the last part of it, I was like, oh yeah, but I did talk about Dark Tide. Yes, Kenshi law. So, the Kenshi lore, as far as I've been able to tell, is that there was an incredibly awesome civilization. Then that incredibly awesome civilization nuked the shit out of itself, and waged enormous wars with god machines to ruin absolutely everything. As, you know, per usual, that's pretty much that's just what you do in these settings at this point. You kill yourself violently and aggressively. And we are the scattered and poor shit-sod survivors of this annihilated world of ours, where we get to be sad and generally depressed at the fact that we are covered in garbage and nuclear fallout and all of those negative things that you would rather not be covered in, but you really don't have a choice anymore. Kenshi's 3 apocalypses deep. Yeah, something like that. I think the world has gone to hell multiple times. It's just not a very good place to live. It really just isn't. It's a negative place, but hey. Sometimes you just gotta accept that you don't live in the ideal place, you know? It's just how it is. Now, Ayofi. Actually, Sonia. Yeah, Sonia, you take over that. And Yofi, my dear. It's time I explored the coast. Now that I actually have a base established, and I've got stuff going on... cotton 20. Do I have 20 cotton? I do have 20 cotton. Fantastic. Upgrade it. $156. Yeah, there we go. Now my green fruit's actually going here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. That should be enough food for me to actually make some stuff. Anybody, Aha! Jesse Jinx, you don't have a job! Don't worry. I can find one for you, female. I have the perfect job for you. Food creation. Cooked green food. Repeat queue. There you go. Make food. Now that I've actually gotten to the point where my stuff is getting pseudo, self-sufficient, it's time to look for adventuring targets again. And hello, Discordia. How are you doing today? Time to look for adventuring targets, as I need to work up more money. If I'm going to be paying 5,000 to bring the recruits to me, then another 5,000 per recruit, I am really going to need to, boost Darkfinger. Discovered village. I am really going to need to boost my income by a lot. Now, once rum production is going, I probably will actually be able to boost my income by a lot, but until then... Okay, we've got cannibals up here. Always fun and engaging, of course. So... Oh, a little village. Little village, little village, little village. Why would anybody make a village out here? That's a good question. Why would anyone wish to do something so silly? Ah, village. I don't know if I... Hold on. Oh. By village, you mean cannibal village. I see. Blind Eyekin. That's the first time I've seen an actual cannibal village. Huh. So the cannibals have villages. Good to know. Somehow, I'm not entirely sure that raiding a cannibal village would be all that profitable, really. Jesus. This place is, heavily inhabited. I feel like raiding a cannibal village is not really gonna get me a whole lot of oh, careful there. And I hit my microphone in the panic. Yes. Aofi runs fast, but if she runs into a group of them so they all get to hit her before she gets to leave, then that is not good. Ooh, can I just... Oh, don't do that. God damn it. Why? Why would you do that? I told you not to do that. Can I just pop in here real quick and see if there's anything of interest in this? That's a book. A chain shirt, I guess. Oh, cats. Electrical components. Oh. Steel. High-grade holy chest piece. I'll take it. And then you run right out of there, honey. Whee! Right, well, that is a lot easier than bringing my whole squad to raid it. It's a pinch dangerous, perhaps, but still. Well, judging by the fact that the cannibals have actually settled in this area, I imagine this is where they're coming from, then. But why then would they go to the Cannibal Plains? Are there other cannibal settlements that I haven't found yet? Is there a secret cannibal fucking nation out here somewhere? I'm really wondering how you could possibly conceivably construct a nation based on cannibalism. I feel like that would be volatile. Okay, so what are the founding principles of your society then? Well, we eat each other constantly in violent interim wars. How does that work out for you? Well, yeah, surprisingly well, honestly. There's a lot of us. Some really, really impressive breeding programs, I guess. Another cannibal village. Damn. Like I said, there are a lot of them. Cannibalized tenderizers. Meat Lord's Horde. Cannibal Chief. $30,000. Ooh, $30,000 bounties. Hello. The Holy Nation and the United Cities are offering 30,000 cats a pop for these motherfuckers, huh? That's pretty good. That is pretty good. God, there's a lot of them, though. So that's potentially 90,000 cats there in bounties alone. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Meat Lord's Hut. Meat Lord. 60,000. Jesus. Shopkeeper? Really? Shopkeeper? I really want to see what he's selling now. 30,000, 30,000. Fuck. Okay, well, you would earn a shit ton of money here. 80 attack, 40 defense, 29 dexterity, 60, 60. God. Village indeed. I feel like I don't have enough Tanegashimas for this. I mean, what? I think I've got, is it 3? I've got 3 guns now, I think. Or is it 4? With some really, really fucking hard skirmishing, I could probably deal with most of the little ones. Oh, Mr. T Money Dog has become an adult now. Nice. Ruins. My main concern, honestly, would be getting to him without needing to do, like, 5 fights on the way. Now, getting ambushed by hordes of angry little, cannibals. Why, hello there. Oh, that's a lot of damaged books. I'm not skilled enough. Are you strong enough? Well, this is going to take a while, but I'm gonna get through it. And hey, it's not like weapons in this game have durability stats, so allow me to just take this priceless katana of mine, a heirloom from my murdered father, and smash it repeatedly against this metal door. Oh. Actually, no. Damn. Then the cannibals had to come and interrupt me. Fucking midgets! Ow, why? There we go. At least they could have, you know, put some tools here or something for me. I like it when they come at me one at a time. Okay, they're not playing fair anymore. Never mind. Lost library. Now that sounds valuable. Now that sounds very valuable. That sounds very valuable. Oh god, I really want to organize an expedition up here now. I really want to organize an expedition up here now because a lost library, that's like a treasure trove. That could have ancient science books in it. Oh, that would be really sweet. That would be really, really, really sweet. There's probably iron spiders inside. There's probably all kinds of terrible shit inside, but I need to do an expedition up here. I need to do an expedition up here, no doubt. Alright, well, there seems to be fewer cannibals on this path. Right, we got ourselves a holy chest plate, which is worth 3,000 bucks. Do you want to keep that? Nah, I'll get rid of it. I'll sell it. I need the money more than anything else right now. Maybe hiring some mercenaries wouldn't be a bad idea. But I think the mercenaries loot the corpses or something and take all of the valuables, which kinda, you know, means that you're paying for not earning anything, which is not great. Rum, 500 a pop. That will be an excellent source of money once I finally get rum production up and running. Right. Well, at least all of my wall defenses and everything, well, not all of them, but my wall defenses are up and going. They're being built. The wall itself is built. The position is nice and secure. We're producing loads of green fruit. We're producing, we should be producing lots of cooked fruit. We are. Base has reached sustainability. Now all I need is money, and then all I need is recruits. Simple dimple. Alright, I might leave you three in charge of this place. I know that you are not going to be able to survive anything attacking you or anything. I should put multi-crossbow here too. If they're gonna swim all the way over there, that'd be nice. How much food do I have? Probably not enough for a major expedition, I'd say. I might find some food on the way. Go see where Team Money Dog is now. Oh, he's just chilling by the food container, you know. I do have lots of dried fish, though, so it's not that bad. 25 nutrients a pop, not bad. All my ration packs. A dust witch. Quite possibly the food with the highest unpleasantness to nutrition ratio in the world. So dry, probably a big contributor to desert suicide. Fair enough. Fair enough. How are my cactuses? My cactuses are still going. But 42 plants now. Now we're getting somewhere. Get me like, another large cactus plantation, and we'll be in the grog business in no time. Somebody just got unlucky with the locals. That's fine. Nobody cares about them anyways. Nice, and we're getting a nice amount of cotton as well. Oh, I did get enough wheat straw. God damn it. Farm. For some reason, I'd convinced myself that I didn't have enough wheat straw. Alright, one more field to plow. There. How am I doing water? I am full on water, so I'm doing very well on water. Good. Alright. Is it time for an expedition? I think it might be time for an expedition, yes. I think it might be. Now, if my little squad here gets attacked, then, well, all they can really do is run and fucking hide, as they will not be holding this outpost by themselves. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta take a little bit of a risk. Sometimes that risk will work out, other times the risk will work out less ideally. But that is none of my concern. Right, all of you, stop. Stop working, stop jobbing. To Jonathonia, you shall load the 57 dried fish onto Diversity. Diversity actually already carries a bunch of stuff for some reason. Okay. Also load the cooked green fruit onto Diversity, and the dust witch and the dried fish, and the ration packs. And this should be enough food for my remaining slaves, I hope. Okay, boys. We're going on a trip. As for the rest of you who remain behind, pray to God that nothing comes and fucking eats you, because if it does, you are fucked. You have no idea how fucked you are. Right, let me actually remove your well as well, and you can cook food when there's no farming to be done. The gate is closed. It is held by 3 dudes with basically no weaponry, and no training in using the wall-mounted weapons, so even if they could get on the wall-mounted crossbows, it really, frankly, wouldn't help them much at all anyways. Their best hope is to remain quiet, incognito, silent, and subdued. Right, now, all of you... Can the... Yes, the pack animals can sneak. Some fucking how. This is what we call a stealth mission, lads. Minimum combat. Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, God. How even? How even? I didn't even... Oh, it's because you were bugged out. That's why. I was looking... Well, that was a quick fucking end to that expedition, I suppose, as, Yep. As I encounter them in a cluster, which means the AoE will murder everybody instantly. Well, that was done before I even got out the fucking door. Stealth mission in fucking deed. See, I can take on a group of cannibals like that, but if you run into them on the march, then the AoE will just wipe you out before you even get to do anything about it. God damn it. I suppose that is what we call an expected consequence of wandering into the cannibal territories again. Sigh. Right, well, if that's all we get, well, at least let's get some loot out of this. Sell value 200. God, they are so fucking... Why are your weapons so very, very bad? That is what I continuously wonder. Why can your weapons not be at least a little bit good? $400, that's at least some money. Oh no, it is not time to pick people up just yet. Come on. Giant paddle thingy. Giant paddle thingy is worth $600. Which is not really a lot. And I can kick out one more. Oh, hello. Ooh, research note. Nice. And you've actually got a metal weapon. Wow. Very impressive. Canhead Exiles, and you sadly don't have a bounty on you either. Darn. Alright, you... run off to sell that. Oh, of course. Another band of... Where are you going? Okay. Right, well, stealth level 1000! Stealth level 1,000. What can I say? Right. Pick up everyone that needs picking up. How the hell did you end up over there? Oh, of course. Oh, now you're just gonna bring your dudes with you? Okay, that's fine. Goodbye. But why must you fight me now? Why must you do this to me? Why can you just not... Leave me alone. Huh? Why is that not an option? There. Dead, dead, dead. Oh no, they are coming back. Ah, for fuck. Okay, okay. I guess we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Right, trying to spread out a little bit then. Or maybe not. I don't fucking know. They can't make up their minds. Of course, there's a horde here too. Why wouldn't there be? And somehow they spawned on my, yeah. Wait, where are they? What, how, what? Are they climbing on the walls? No, they spawned on the walls. Okay, now, video game. I'm not gonna let you do that, video game. Calm down now. Calm down, video game. See, video game. There you go. At least you don't spawn on... Okay, the walls are bugged. Lovely. Fantastic. Absolutely ideal. Okay, well, I'm gonna need to actually fix that, because otherwise the entire wall section is actually pointless, isn't it? Ah, Christ. Alright. Video game. Video game, please. Don't do this to me. You're being dumb. Alright, blah. We need to dismantle the stuff on the... Oh, okay. That's instant, nice. Alright, so I'm presuming, that it's because it's low in the water? Okay, grab that. Oh, it's instantaneous. Okay, well, that's nice. I did not expect it to be instantaneous. Right. What about now, then? Right, and then we... Okay, you can't do that, because that's too... Would that work? I'm gonna try that. Because I'm presuming what happened there was that it was spawning them in, and then the pathing couldn't get around the wall or something, and so it just kind of forcibly dumped them on top of the wall as a solution to it, because they weren't in the attack position yet. They were doing the whole walk up to the gate and be like, meet, meet thing. So maybe the game didn't consider them as, you know, collision boxed yet or something? I don't fucking know. Sometimes need to restart save game to fix the walls. Oh, really? Okay. I mean, that looks a bit derpy, but... Let me save. And I'm gonna load that game just to see if it, like, saves the wall correctly. Right, hopefully that'll fix it. Okay, everyone. Well, that doesn't change anything. We are still going out on an expedition. It's just that our poor farmers will probably be even more screwed this time. I hope you guys know how the crossbows work, because the crossbows are going to be your only hope of survival. But don't worry, even if the cannibals do break in, they'll only eat you, and they'll leave my food alone, and so long as they leave my food alone, I'm mostly happy with that, honestly. That's fine. Oh, cactus, you little dumbass. Sometimes it's a good thing that the game does a dump, because that'll give me a wonderful excuse to screw the game over. Oh, hi. Let me guess, you're the, Yep, I think you are. Okay, well, fuck. Back in you go. Well, at least I'm gonna get to test out the wall immediately. That's good, right? Yeah, that's good. Can I outswim the cannibal hordes? That is the question. I sure as hell hope so. Ooh, Fraz, you are, you're in a... Wait. Now they did it again! Ah, fuck's sake. Yeah, no, because they're not... Yeah, they're definitely clipping through somehow. I might need to just put it all on land, because it might be that if it's in the water, it doesn't count somehow. I'm not sure how that works. Or doesn't work, alternatively, depending on how you look at it. Shift F12. Debug. Buildings? Snapped 11 buildings. I don't know what that means. I'm hoping that means that it fixed the holes in the wall. That's what I hope it means. Move, Fraz. Move faster, Fraz. Fraz, move faster. Move faster, you dumbing Fraz. You dumb Fraz. Move. Move, Fraz, move. Fuck you. Now what are you gonna do, huh? Continue to glitch through the gate. That's what they're gonna do now. Yeah, they're gonna continue glitching through the gates. God damn it. They're gonna continue glitching through the gates. An attempt was made, but I think we need to maybe put the wall on the shore or something to fix it. Yes, it looks like the wall might need to just be on shore. I mean, this is working brilliantly, this right here. This is working incredibly brilliantly as they just swim around aimlessly, getting speared from above. This is fantastic. This is exactly how this should work. Like shooting fish and or cannibal in a barrel. The only thing that makes me sad is it's going to be damn difficult to retrieve their gear after all of this. Oh. Are they? Okay, they're not glitching onto the wall anymore. Which is good. This is a pretty good defense, though. This is a pretty good defense. Difficult to disagree. You'd think they'd have enough by now. Ah, yep. They've had enough by now. They've decided to go home. Very wise. Unusually wise, considering the nature of my opposition. Yay. Well, good work, everyone. Alright, so I think it works. Mostly, it works like 98%. Like, yeah, no, that's the rough estimate. It works like 98%, which is good enough. That's close enough. Good enough for general issue government work. If anything, I'm half tempted to build, oh, goddammit. Cannibal raid moving towards... But video game... There was one that ended 5 seconds ago. How can there be a... Back inside we go. Video game. Video game. Are you sure you were doing this to me out of reasonable reasons and not that you're just being an enormous asshole or something? Harder, Daddy? I like it, I think. What? Excuse me? What now? Right. Pick up the dumb dog thingy. Put the dumb dog thingy down on the bed. Oh, there's a cannibal stuck inside my fortress for some reason. Okay. Entirely normal. Entirely normal. Oh, I have more crossbows. Alright, let's see. Where are you? There you are. Okay. They're not glitching onto the walls. Not yet, at least. This is good. I think we should close the door. Because that's where they glitched up previously. Yeah, no, it works now. It works now. God, this water is gonna smell... This water is gonna smell funky after this. Rather funky. Sleeping Piranha. Having fun, Barchley. Is that to be a port? I wish there were ships in this game. I really do. I do. I wish there were ships, because then you could travel faster on water. That would be great. Right, go kill that guy. Right, so I take it the second cannibal raid has also ended. Look at this poor motherfucker. Look at this poor motherfucker. He just wants to go home. That's all he does. The scene of devastation behind him as the second group of little scrawny cannibals drags himself out of the water and onto the shore, leaving behind like 36 comrades in the water, bobbing gently. It was a harsh day for the cannibals. A hard day for the cannibals, indeed. Can I not attack you? Are you just gonna be here now? Just an eternal reminder of that one time the cannibals invaded? Looks like it. Well, let's try this one more time. Right, all of you, get out there. Griffin, go grab the big dumb dog thingy. And rejoin your brethren. At some point, chat, I will exit the base. I swear. At some point. Ah. That guy can't believe his luck. Squirting raid moved to... Well, but... Video game, I would... But video game... But video game, I would like to leave my base at some point. I would like to go outside. Ah, fuck it. I am just going to assume now that they're not going to get any further than the previous raids. Right. Close the door. And put the farmers back on the crossbows again. Right, the rest of you just... finally, at long last, commence the march, I guess. Are those cannibals still bugged out there? Yes, they are. They're just sitting there like little fucking landmines, they are. Little pieces of shit. Little landmine piece of shits. Oh, no, they're still... God, fucking... Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to move it just off the like water in general, because it seems like the water is what screws things up, as it screwed things up again. It's mildly infuriating. Just mildly infuriating. Okay, here. I'll let you through. Would you... Are you gonna leave now? Yes, I figured. Yeah, because you're not actually going for the gate. You're trying to get set up here, is what you're trying to do. Yes. You're trying to path away towards the spawn points. That's what you're attempting to do. Alright, feel free to start shooting them then. Okay, well, I'll just leave that to the town defenses, I guess. Hoping that they can somehow pull it off. Village. Alright, I should give the villagers a little bit of a wide berth, if at all possible, and head towards the lost library. Is there one? There's one attacking the gate, but unfortunately for me, I believe he is Yes, he is inside the gate fundament. Which is going to make it challenging for me to try and get rid of him, I'm afraid. And more of them have indeed bugged onto the walls. Right, let's see if I can defeat one scrawny bandit with 3 farmers. I like my odds. Like, there's 3 of them. They can just kind of take turns whacking at him. Much like they're doing right now. Now, that one guy will eventually destroy the doors. I didn't leave any bandages behind, did I? I did not. If I open the door, will you leave? Yes. Yes, you will. Okay, good. Okay, well, you are getting a little beat up, so I guess we'll put you in a bed for the time being. Okay, are you gonna try and fight me now? Oi. Come now. Why must you annoy me so? Fuck am I now? Well, they're gonna do their thing, I guess. Okay. Fuck. Why? The pain of micromanaging multiple groups. Mostly to get through the retardation. Okay. Move at a higher speed to try and catch up to everybody else. Any cannibals around? Yep, but they are moving in the opposite direction. Okay, moving up there. Get into sneak mode. Right, are you fighting anybody? No, they're just gonna chill. Good. Catastrophe averted, and since there is already a scrawny cannibal raid supposedly making its way towards my capital, I guess I don't need to worry about another raid, because I'm hoping the game won't spawn multiple at the same time. Hoping. Right. There's none of you bobbing in the water outside right now. You still hitting the door? No. Good. I'm gonna come back home, and that door is gonna be busted down. I pretty much just know that, but I have accepted it. I'm learning to live with it. Now, let's try to be a slight bit sneakier than last time. Oh. What's that? Oh, goats. Okay. Well, goats are pretty good for meat. I wouldn't mind picking up a little bit of meat. Griffin and Tsundere Brown Girl. Now, depending upon how old the goats are either going to absolutely destroy me or die very easily. We're about to find out. Please don't. Alright. The young goat so far has proven to be the most dangerous one. Well, they half-healthed Griffith's stomach, but other than that, not too bad. 7 meat. Nice. Very nice. What about the little one? Ah, just as much meat as his father's. Or mothers. Who knows? We live in a progressive era now. It could be both. And I'll take the leather as well, since I have no idea if I'll find anything valuable at my destination. Baby goats are delicious, just as the larger goats are as well. And so both forms of goats will suffer punishment. It is only fair. Imagine, it would be awful to not kill the baby goat. Like, seriously, it would. You don't kill the baby goat, now the baby goat is parentless in the middle of cannibal land. How do you think that story is gonna end for the baby goat, huh? Oh, fuck, scrawny cannibals. I can't outrun you, can I? Of course not. We're so goddamn stealthy, little shits. The issue now is AoE. Let's see. Get everybody spread out. So many little cannibals. Okay, nicely spread out. Now you may attack them. God, I can't wait to get more people to Yuffie's level here where she just one-shots these little shits. And the dog is an adult now. Oh, yeah. Adult dog. Adult dog, good dog. Adult dog, fucking monster. Yes, adult dog. Nom nom. Grr. Bone dogs are so goddamn good. As long as you get them to adult status, which can take a while, take a long fucking while, they are so goddamn good. They will absolutely ravage these little shits. Don't worry about running after one person that escaped. That's not strictly speaking necessary. Right, relatively minimal damage taken. Dog, please don't wander off. This is cannibal country. You have no idea what's 5 centimeters out of view range. The only thing you know for sure is that it's going to be hostile, so please. I am half tempted to just try and, like, literally sneak the whole way and see if that reduces my chances of being discovered. Oh. What are these fighting? They're fighting a pack of river raptors, little wobblies, okay. Alright, you have fun doing that. And they're probably far enough away. Right? Yes, right. There it is. My goal is in sight. As long as I don't happen across another horde of cannibals, everything is alright. Yes. Okay, we only had... Ooh, hey there. I only had one big fight getting here. Jesus. How the fuck do they maintain population numbers like these? Unironically, how? How? Like, clearly, food must be pretty gosh darn plentiful. 8% pick lock chance. Jesus. That is a nasty door. Actually, you know, sneak whilst you're doing that. Let me guess. You just go in like a circle or something right here, don't you? No? You're leaving. Thank God. Alright, it's going to take me a hot second to get the door open. No further cannibal activity in the area. And this is great lockpicking training. Right, let's get ready to welcome whatever comes out of that door. As I've got this weird suspicion that when I open that, 5 mechanical spiders are going to come rocking out of it and wreck my entire party. Oh. The cannibals have found themselves something to play with. Good. That means they're not playing with me. Come on, Megalo. Pop that door. There you go. Good girl. Right, rejoin your comrades. I wish I could tell you to lock and load, but... Jonathonia, you are the most expendable member of our party, so open the door. And then, real carefully, peek your head in there. Oh, okay. Nothing. I'm surprised. Second floor. Still nothing. Huh. Huh. Okay, well, fuck. I'll take it. I will take it. Nothing. Part of me's slightly disappointed. Part of me's now more worried than ever. Desert hamster. Oh god, there's a lot of stuff in here. Parchment? Is that worth anything? 180 bucks. Meh, but... Old map, parchment, old map, parchment. Chests. Megalore. Old map. Well, I wasn't expecting the library to be perfectly intact after all these years, mind you, but... I was perhaps hoping for a little bit more in the way of intact books as well. Old map. An old some other probably fictional continent. Pretty useless as a map. Oh, well. It's of a different continent. For a second there, I got kind of excited to think like, oh, but maps. Maps are useful because that shows me locations of stuff. Yeah, but it's on the wrong continent. There we go. Ancient science book. Healing pods? Motherfucker, what? Healing pods. Okay, never mind. This is definitely worth it. Fucking healing pods? I've never even heard of healing pods. What, fucking Bacta tanks? There's some books. Nice. Okay, no, I take it all back. That was definitely worth it. That was absolutely, unquestionably worth it. That was definitely worth it. Diversity. All done military cash, valuable equipment. Okay, yep, nice. Parchment. Old map. A book. Parchment. Parchment. Old map. Parchment. Old map. Damaged books aren't worth a dick, right? No, six cats. Yeah, that's not really. Old map. Parchment. Parchment. Hinge. Leather. Medical workbench. Is that it? That seems to be it. Alright, Not the most amazing library I've ever seen, I will say. I've seen better, I've definitely seen better. But loads of old treasure maps. Some parchment, some hinges. Lots of parchment, actually. Not mind-blowing by any stretch of the imagination, but one ancient science book and one sounding very, 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 very valuable piece of technology is certainly not a bad day. Well, yeah, chat says you've seen libraries with shit better than healing tanks full of nanomachines. See, that's true. Like, that is one very, very valuable piece of tech. It's a very valuable piece of tech, which is pretty nice. That is pretty nice. But it's also a valuable piece of tech that I might be able to make use of 75 million years into the future, you know? It ain't gonna happen today. It ain't gonna happen tomorrow either. Probably ain't gonna happen the day after tomorrow. I was hoping for more just straight up valuables to sell, honestly. Ooh. Sneak. The Meat Lord's Hoard. I am fortunate in that they somehow don't see the giant lights I'm carrying around. That's very nice. I wonder if the lighting matters, because if the lighting matters... Actually, hold on. Diversity and inclusivity. How about you go over there? Lighting does matter. I think. Okay, Megalore, if you take the light thing off your belt... Yes, light does matter. Okay. So, maybe wandering around with these things, with their lights on their packs, is actually a really, really terrible idea. Maybe that's an absolutely awful idea that I really shouldn't do. You mentioned that. That is, less than ideal, actually, seeing as they're kind of my pack animals and stuff. Then again, now that bulls, well, yeah, nah. I was about to say I could always sell them off and just replace them with bulls. Ah, goddammit. Well, scrawny cannibals. There's a tiny group of scrawny cannibals up ahead, huh? Okay, spread out. Minimize the AoE. Oh. Am I about to be rescued by a horde of aggressive goats? Triangle assault moving towards Uzquilla. God help me. Yes. Yes. Fuck 'em up, goats. Fuck 'em up. Fuck 'em up, goats. Fuck 'em up. There it is. Fuck 'em up. Yeah. Yeah. Good goats. I kind of want to turn you into food. I can't lie, I kind of want to turn you into food, because that is a lot of food that just walked past me right there. That is a lot of food. It's a lot of hides that's walking past me there, too. But I can't do that. The goats tried to help me, I can't just fucking eat them. That'd be cruel and unusual. It really would be mean to eat them. Now what? More scrawny cannibals? God help me. Nom 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 nom. Okay, bandage everyone back up again. 8 severed cannibal scabs left leg. Good job, doggy. Good job. He didn't need that leg anyways, but you did. You were hungry. You needed it far more than he did. Good job. Now, I really hope the triangle assault doesn't bug its way onto my base, because if that does, I'm gonna be in deep shit. The occasional scrawly bandit, I can take that on with 3 dudes. A bunch of those little triangle shits, not so much. Where even is it? Is it? Because, the map marker claims it's here already, which would be unfortunate. I'm surprised there even are triangle assaults this far out north, honestly. Right, that looks... Yeah, there's a cannibal base in my way. Let's avoid that if at all possible. It is a cannibal base, right? It certainly looks cannibalistic. Yep. Cannibal base, or camp, more correctly. I wish the various cannibal factions would, like, wage war against each other. That'd be... Ah, yeah, little shits. And it's so difficult to see you at night. It'd be really cool if they would be waging war against each other, too, and, you know, not just bullying me all the time. That would be nice. Because you can see there's bunches of different, like, tribes, and there's exiles and stuff. So I imagine the exiles are not popular with the other cannibals. Just seems like a reasonable assumption to make. Well, I mean, I've got... Wait, hold on. No. Equity. Lock. Right. So... See, I wish I could do that a little bit more usefully, but... Is there no way to loot directly with the animals? There isn't, is there? No. See, it's so little money, I can't even be arsed to do this. It's like, okay, I could do this, and I could bring it, and I could sell it, but I wouldn't even be able to sell it properly, because I would need to... Well, no, I could, yeah, I could do it decently with that. Okay, there you go, that's better. That is slightly less annoying. There, that's at least some stuff I can carry with me. An inclusivity. Why are you carrying around raw iron? More cannibal blueprints. I don't know if cannibal blueprints are really worth it, but fuck. At this point, might as well. There. At least that will earn me something. No, I haven't gone for the Meat Lord yet, no chat. I'm tempted to go for the Meat Lord. I really am, but my stats are not great, I will say. My stats are not amazing. It'd be great if I could level them up a little bit more before I try to go on an adventure of quite that scale. Particularly considering the number of times I'm getting ambushed. Any more cannibals in between me and my home? No. Good. Is the door open? No. Now what? Ah. A floatsome ninja has decided to join the party. Okay. Brave of you to attack all of us alone. Very brave. Oh no, there's two of them. Still brave and stupid. Come on, fall down. You are bleeding so very nicely. Where's the other one? Did she fall through the geometry of the planet? No, there she is. Well, I never mind a little bit more loot on what has been a somewhat scrawny expedition. As the last few of the cannibals finally leave my base. God help me. Well, most of the cannibals. I guess we're just leaving these here to starve to death at some point in the unknowable future, I guess. Oh well. So long as they're not bothering me, I suppose I shan't bother them either. Have I not actually been...
Service guarantees citizenship.
You. Fill the cactus battle, now. Oh, the cotton thing is full. Okay, that makes a certain degree of sense. Right, well, I guess I'm heading off to sell some cotton then. Unless... 34. Okay, I'm very close. Right. There's a little bit more infrastructure that needs to be set up, but once I've got a loom up and running, I can probably start exporting cloth in large quantities. Which will give me a bit more money. My cactus farms are finally taking off, which is very nice because then I can finally start making rum. Once I can finally start making rum, then I'll really start being able to get some cash flowing. Let's return to your jobs, everybody, for the time being. $34 cactuses. There's also the hemp, which I'm not sure what to do with the hemp yet. I could turn it into drugs, and, you know, drug production and exporting is reasonably profitable. And since I can grow cotton, I don't really need it for clothing or anything. I don't really need it for clothing at all. War Turkify. If you want a lot of ancient signs bots, there is a lab in the swamp full of them, and more also, but also a lot of blood spiders. Oh, I am sure there is. I am sure there's all kinds of terrible shit out there somewhere that I will eventually have to find. Ancient Science Book 4, Engineering Research 1. Engineering Research 1. Yeah. Robotics. Imprisonment. Ooh. Rain collector. Medicine. Basic weapons for now. And advanced training dummies. That would be absolutely amazing. Because then I can finally get my stats up to a non-awful level. I don't know where the hell that triangle assault is. Oh, there, I guess? Is that it? Is that moving towards me? Nope. Okay, then I don't know where the triangle assault is, but I'm sure it'll arrive when it is the absolutely most inconvenient for me that they do arrive. That seems to be the general rule of things here. Right. I'll set up the rest of the base, I think, by myself. And next time, we're gonna need to go on more adventures. Because I feel like these just sitting here building base episodes are not that interesting. I feel like. So next time, adventures. And we did find lots of books with secret locations. Is any of those secret locations nearby? Ruin, High Village. I mean, I imagine in the Deadlands there's gonna be all kinds of interesting shit. Nah. Nothing really nearby, tragically. Outpost, ooh. Maybe we'll head up the Leviathan coast again and see if we can find out what that is. Or maybe we'll simply just go get the Meat Lord. Regardless, there are plentiful adventures to be had. Right, chat. Thank you very much for watching today as well. Some more Kenshi. Good progress. Our base is actually now fully operational. Now it's just adding the bells and whistles and getting, you know, the people to actually, staff our base. Once that's done, we're actually pretty good. We can finally then go into the full proper late game and really just start launching expeditions into the great unknown with our massive horde of nicely leveled, big, burly Conan muscle men. Yes. Those will be the good days. Have a good night, chat.